Hello and welcome to Music City Kids. My name is Tamara with Love in a Big World, and I'm so glad you're here to spend some time with us. Our commitment is to help you grow strong in mind, body, and heart. Today we'll be talking about self-awareness. Self-awareness is knowing our strengths and weaknesses. It's knowing how to identify what we do well and what we don't do so well so we can learn how to do them better. It's also part of how we can understand what's going on in our heads and in our hearts so we know how we feel. And I want you to remember today that you have special abilities and talents that you and only you can develop and share with this big world. So to get us started today, we've got some movement. I want you to get up with Dr. JPOP.
Hey everybody. So, I want to be honest with you. I haven't wanted to work out every day during this quarantine. I know, there's just been some days where I felt really tired or really down because we still had to stay inside, and I just haven't felt like moving. But because I know moving makes me feel better, I still try to do something every day. But instead of making it a really hard workout, what I'll do is I'll pick 3 things that I know I can do to at least get my juices flowing, okay? And I want to share 3 of them with you today, okay? Now, I want you guys to do these with me, so if you can get on the floor, that would be awesome. The first thing we're going to do is use our body to make a bridge, okay? So, I want you to lay down. And you're gonna put your legs together and you're going to lift your bottom up off the floor and count 1, 2, 3, and then let the bridge go down, okay? We're gonna do that 2 more times. You ready? The bridge goes up. 1, 2, 3, and the bridge comes down. Last time, the bridge goes up. 1, 2, 3. And the bridge comes down. Okay, that's the first one. The next one that we're gonna do is fly like a superhero, okay? Now, of course, you're not really gonna fly. We're going to pretend today, okay? So I want you to lay on your stomach, and you're gonna put your arms out and spread your legs, and you're gonna lift your arms and legs up toward the ceiling like you're flying, and come back down. 2 more times. Up to the ceiling and back down. Last time. Up to the ceiling and back down. Okay, so we made a bridge with our body. We flew like a superhero, and now we're going to bear walk, okay? So what I want you to do is you're going to go on your hands and your knees. And then you're going to stick your bottom up towards the ceiling like a bear walking on all 4s. And you're just going to put your arms and your legs forward. Now, you can do this outside. You can do this on the pavement. You can do it on the grass if you want it to be really, really hard. But these are just 3 movements that I can do to make myself feel better even when I don't feel like moving, okay? You guys have some fun.
Thanks, Dr. JPOP. And next, we've got Janet of Janet's Planet.
Let's go to Janet's Planet, life in a far-out world. Let's go to Janet's Planet, she's an intergalactic girl. Janet's Planet, let's go!
How about we build our own rover? I'd like to show you how to make your very own toothbrush body. You're going to need a pager motor, either a 1-volt to a 3-volt motor, just like this. We got ours at an electronics store. Now, if you don't have a pager motor, you can always remove one from, say, a broken electronic device. Now, you're also going to need a 1-button cell battery, 1-volt to 3-volt. You want to match the pager motor. Then you're going to need a toothbrush with angled bristles. Now, if you don't have a toothbrush with angled bristles, all you have to do is put a heavy book or just kind of just bend the toothbrush down. It's going to make the bristles angle backwards. Now, you'll need some pliers, maybe even some wire cutters, and you're also going to need something to make it all stick together. Rubber band, mounting tape, double stick tape, anything. You can get creative. But the science rule number 1, you guys, is that you always have to ask permission when you're doing a science experiment. First, we're going to cut off the toothbrush head. Now, you're just going to snip the head just a little bit. You want to leave a little bit of an end. It's pretty simple. There you go. See? Not hard at all. Now we're going to fasten or attach the motor really firmly to the top of the toothbrush head. Now, I have to say that what I really liked best were these mounting squares, mainly because they're sort of already cut in half for you. Now, you want to put your vibrating motor right there at this end of the toothbrush where we cut it off at. Make sure it's secure there with the mounting tape. Next, what we want to do is we need to connect this wire. Once we really have our pager motor set where we think we want to have it set, let's take, what I did, for example, is I took the black wire and the head and I just press it gently onto that mounting tape. Now we're going to create some connectivity here with this red wire, see right there? And then we're going to put our piece of tape right there on top of it, making sure that's secure. And then look what we're going to do. We're going to place that down on top. Oh, I feel like my rover's ready to go. Now what's happening here is the vibration motor provides movement in all directions, and this is transferred to the bristles of the brush. Now because some of these vibrations cause the toothbrush head to kind of bounce up and down, and the bristles of the brush are angled, the toothbrush bot actually moves forward or in circles, and this type of motor can be attached to all kinds of objects, which will cause them to vibrate and move about. And all the instructions can be found on janetsplanet.org.
Thanks, Janet. That was fun. And friends, remember, you can do experiments at home. Just be sure to ask permission from your parents first. All right, next, we've got Rachel Rodriguez with a special song for us today.
Hello, friends. I'm Senora Rachel, and I just want to let you know that I'm thinking about you. I want you to know that you are very special, you are strong, and you are loved, and there is nobody else like you. Hola amigos, estoy pensando en ti y quiero decirte que eres muy especial, eres fuerte, eres amado y no hay nadie como tú. Everybody is special, everybody's unique. Maybe it's your awesome hair, the smile you wear, or the way you speak. Be proud of who you are, 'cause you are a rock star to me. Eres muy especial, no hay nadie como tú. You're very special, there's nobody like you. Everybody is special, everybody's unique. Maybe you're a good helper, you're great at soccer, you got awesome dancing feet. Be proud of who you are, 'cause you are a rock star to me. Eres muy especial, no hay nadie como tú. You're very special, there's nobody like you. You be you, and I'll be me. Together we can do almost anything. Everybody is special, everybody's unique. Maybe it's your awesome hair, the smile you wear, or the way you speak. Be proud of who you are, 'cause you are a rock star to me. Eres muy especial, no hay nadie como tú. You're very special, there's nobody like you. Mwah.
Thanks, Rachel. All right, friends, here is your book suggestion for the day. It is The Boy on Fairfield Street, How Ted Geisel Grew Up to Become Dr. Seuss by Kathleen Kroll. Did you know that Ted Geisel was different from other people? He didn't like sports. He didn't make good grades. He was very awkward in public. Instead, he preferred writing stories and drawing cartoons, especially of animals. He saw the world differently than most people. And it's precisely his unique view and his amazing talent that enabled him to become Dr. Seuss. So what did Ted Geisel not do well? And what did he do well? You see, you and I both have unique talents and abilities. We've got to discover those, focus on those, and use them to the best of our ability to make our contribution to the world, just like our friend, Dr. Seuss. So think about that. Next, we've got Dr. Don with our health tip.
Hey, MusiCity kids, Dr. Don here with my friend Chuck, and we are continuing our talk today series on healthy skin. So last time we talked about the importance of getting omega-3 fatty acids and omega-6 fatty acids in good balance from our food. We can use supplements for this, for the omegas, and those can be very helpful if we're not getting in our diet. But we're going to move on to the next nutrient that is very important, and it is vitamin A. Now, vitamin A, I will go ahead and start to tell you, this is not one that supplements should be just sort of taken willy-nilly. This one is a little bit more fragile. We definitely want to get it from food if we can. I do use vitamin A supplements in the office for patients, but it's a very particular reasons, and I wouldn't just suggest going out and getting a vitamin A supplement. They may be harmful to certain people, but we're going to try to get it from our food. Now, what does vitamin A do? Vitamin A can actually help reduce acne symptoms. This can aid in wound healing, and it improves skin texture, and it also improves fine lines and wrinkles in our skin, which youth usually doesn't have a problem with. But as we age with these fine lines and wrinkles, vitamin A can help modulate some of the proteins in the skin that will reduce the appearance of those fine lines and wrinkles. So we want to make sure we get these in our food. Now, there's two different types. One is called retinol. Now, retinol is the active form, and it is found in animal livers and in milk. Now, one of my favorite sources, if you did want to supplement, it is cod liver oil. Sometimes these don't taste great, but a lot of newer companies are coming out with lemon flavor. They're not that bad, but that is one source of supplement that I would say you're getting omega-3 fatty acids, and you're getting vitamin A, and you're getting vitamin D. So that is one supplement I would say that's okay, and that's going to be that active form. Now, there is another form called beta carotene. Now, this is the inactive form, but it's actually more called a provitamin A. Our body will convert beta carotene into retinol, the active form. So we just got to make sure our body's getting a lot of the same foods and nutrients so it can do that. Where do we get this? So the best place to get this food, and with these beta carotenes. Now, the best place is a sweet potato. Pretty easy, right? cooked sweet potato, we're getting some beta carotene. And that's what gives it that orangey flavor. Now, or not orangey flavor, that orangey look to it. So, but there are other sources besides the sweet potato. You can get it from kale, winter squash, collard greens, carrots, mangoes, and cantaloupe. But like I said, the best source is going to be that sweet potato. And that hopefully we get enough in there, our body converts it, and we get that healthy, youthful appearance. But you got to start as early as you can to get these nutrients in your body. So when you're way down the line, and when you get older, you've already set the stage. You have nourished this thing. When you get older, it's sometimes the sooner you can start, the better off you are. So that's vitamin A, and we will continue our talk next time. Until then, back to you, Tamara.
Thanks, Dr. Don and Chuck. You know, I love sweet potatoes and mangoes, and I didn't realize they were such a great source of beta carotene or vitamin A. So whether you are interested in health and wellness, like Dr. Don, or music, like Rachel, or science, like Janet, you have unique gifts and talents that are usually indicated by your interests that you can discover and develop and share with this big world. Next, we've got Miss Lawanna, and she's passionate about art.
Hey everybody, welcome to my home again. Well, I've got a great project for us today. Fall is my favorite time of the year. The weather gets a little cooler, the leaves start turning awesome colors, and my birthday is around the corner as well. So I've got a great little fall project, art project that we're gonna work on today. Let's get started. Okay, we're starting with a little brown paint and my paintbrush. And we're painting a tree trunk. Might look like a broom right now, but it's turning into a tree trunk, hopefully. And we're gonna paint one of those really beautifully colored fall trees that I so love to see in Tennessee around this time of the year. Don't mind my video playing there in the background. I was watching a webinar about how to become a better public speaker. That's one of my goals. Okay, so I'm just filling in, and I'm using, as you can see, the tip of my finger. I'm not even using the brush for this. And you're gonna love the effect that it gives because it really looks like leaves. And I'm putting two colors on the tip of my finger, red and yellow at the same time. And you know those fall colors look like two colors on a leaf, right? When you look at the leaves, they're like two colors, sometimes three colors. All right, so I filled in all the leaves I want on my tree. Make yours as fluffy as you want. And I am going to add a little detail, like a little hole here in the tree trunk. Maybe a squirrel or a bird lives in there. And just a few more other details, kind of to make the tree trunk look a little more realistic. And then you can make this original and make it your own by filling in the background. Maybe you want to put some color, some sky back there, grass. I did. Here's my final project. Back to you, Tamara.
Thanks, Miss Lawanna. That was great. And you know, art is a wonderful thing to do off screen because we're all getting so much screen time. Sometimes we need to take a break and do something with our hands and to fill our hearts with something good. All right, next we've got a word from Olivia with By Kids for Kids.
Hi everybody, it's me Skylar, and today I have here with me my mom. Hi! We're going to be making edible cookie dough. So the ingredients you'll need is 1/3 of cream cheese, Hi everybody, it's me Skylar, and today I have here with me my mom. Hi! We're going to be making edible cookie dough. So the ingredients you'll need is 1/3 of cream cheese, 2 tablespoons of butter, the powder that comes in the box, and the white chocolate chips you will use to make your frosting. Do you want to do the cream cheese, Mom?
Sure. Cream cheese in. There we go.
Well, that was easy.
Butter?
Sure.
Perfect.
And goes the butter.
Okay. Now a bit of movie magic.
Voila! It's all melted.
Voila. What's next?
We are going to be pouring this.
Should I start while you pour?
Sure.
Okay.
So now we're going to roll the cookie dough into balls.
Can I try?
Sure. Then more chocolate.
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Now that we have all the chocolate drizzled on, it's time to taste test.
Okay, ready? Cheers.
Mmm.
Oh, that's really good.
That's really good.
So, there you have it. No bake cookie dough bites.
Really good too.
Nice job. Well, you want to say bye?
Bye guys.
See you next time.
Oh, that looks so good. And I'm hungry and I love sweets. So maybe I'll try making some no-bake cookie dough later today. All right, next we've got Webster.
Hello, friends. Webster here. I know it's summertime, and many kids like me are not thinking too much about school. Did you like school? I love school, and I guess I'm a pretty good student. I mean, I like to learn, but it doesn't always come easy for me. In fact, I don't always get good grades in school, even though I do try my best. So I asked my mom, does that mean that I'm not smart or I'm not intelligent? She told me that there are many different kinds of intelligence. Yeah, some people are really intelligent at schoolwork, and other people are really intelligent with art or music or even sports. And still other people are really intelligent with talking to other people and knowing just the right thing to do and say. My mom told me that that's what I am. What kind of intelligent are you? Have you done something intelligent today? Well, I was just sitting here in the studio looking through some of my video projects that I did at school, and I found one that I made that might help everyone learn to become more intelligent about other people. Yeah, it's by reading body language and seeing how people are feeling. It's a very important skill. Here, check it out, see what I learned.
Hello friends, Webster here with today's Word from the Pod Squad. We've been talking about feelings all week. Did you know that you can tell how someone is feeling by how their face looks? Yeah, that's right. It's kind of fun too. It's like being a detective on one of those TV shows. You can make a pretty good guess about how they're feeling. I've been talking a lot about my camping trip with my cousin Roy this summer. If you were there with me, you would have been able to tell how I was feeling by looking at my face. When Roy first scared me, I looked like this. Yep, and when I found out he was just playing a joke on me, I looked like this. Yeah, you can tell how your friends and your parents and teachers and really anyone feels by just looking at their faces. Yeah, for most people, when they're happy, they have a smile. And that pushes their cheeks up just a little bit and makes their eyes squint just a little. But when they're mad, their eyes get smaller, their eyebrows slant toward their nose, and their mouth gets a little tight. That's pretty fun, huh? Yeah. Can you figure out how your face changes when your feelings change? No, that's the bell. So let's make good choices no matter how we're feeling today. I'm Webster, and this is today's Word from the Pod Squad. All right.
Thanks, Webster. All right, friends, we've been talking about self-awareness, knowing our strengths and weaknesses, and being able to understand and identify our thoughts and feelings and emotions, like Webster was just talking about. And you know, each one of us has special gifts, talents, and abilities that we can share with the world. So here's a closing thought. They are able because they think they are able. And you, my friends, are very able to make a difference in this big world. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time on Music City Kids, where we're here to help you grow strong in mind, body, and heart. Make it a great day.